Some days I wake up and my brain is like, today we're gonna grieve. But other days I wake up and my brain is like,
don't get bitter, just get better.
And to be honest, right now, I'm a little bit of both. So in this video, I gave myself 24 hours to create a piece of art. And on no sleep, well, barely any, it was just me, a can of spray paint, and my imagination. At one point, I was like, this is healing. And then just 2 hours later, I was adjusting the lighting, which feels pretty on brand for me. Grief is humbling. And what you're about to watch is not cute, because you know us Edwards. We don't get cute, we get drop dead gorgeous.
Beast!
But me, I also get honest. And sometimes that looks like touring a new number to 3 cities in 3 days. You know, because apparently I guess I'm like a pop star who copes in crisis by making art. But in one city, somebody took my hand, like actually held it, and said, I thought I was the only one. And that stayed. Art helps. People help. But sometimes your brain is just not able to help yourself. And that's why I mess with blues and blogs. They just get it. So if you're barely holding yourself together, don't do it alone. Go to bluesandblogs.com. What's up, buds, and welcome back to the YouTube Chan. So we are here at the Burbank Airport, and this week we are headed to Tallahassee, Philadelphia, and San Francisco for my mother's drag show and my unofficial after party for her party. So it's going to be a busy week, but I'm very excited. I'm here with my dear friends. Do you want to be on the YouTube?
Huh?
Do you want to be on my YouTube?
Yes.
Say hi.
Hi.
This is my really good friend. Oh, and you too, say hi.
The Burbank Airport.
Estella has been taking care of me for years.
Oh, you're so cute.
Years. So we are back here. We are now officially 2 weeks sober. Tea. We're ready to get gay and just give the kids what they deserve, which is sickening boots the house down. Oh, Queens, I made it to Dallas. It was my fault, honestly. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to my sister. You know, I was telling her that on my previous flight, like I had written this really meaningful letter to my friend and expressed a lot of my deep emotions that I've been feeling for a long time. And I missed my flight. I was sitting literally at the gate. And I knew I had an hour, so like I didn't think my sister and I had been talking that long. They never paged my name over the loudspeaker. I was like,
Why did y'all not do that?
They're like, oh, it's against our policy.
I'm like, oh really? But working with ICE isn't? Get her, Jay. So whatever. We're gonna do harm reduction. So we went to Popeyes. Screw the bar. We're gonna have some fried chicken. We're gonna have a positive attitude. And we're gonna make the best of whatever is to come because this was my mistake. I should have been paying more attention. See you in Destin. And so the journey begins, honey. We made it to Fort Wilton Beach, Wilton Manors. I don't know where it is, girl. Someplace 2.5 hours away from Tallahassee. So I picked up the car. Well, that's the vape. But now I picked up the car and we are headed on this 2.5 hour journey at midnight. But yeah, I'm actually in a good mood. I got some sleep, learning lessons, babe. Here we go. Diva Doll, she made it to the hotel. Oh, normally I would have let this break me. I would have got drunk. I would have been hungover for the drive. I would have had a negative attitude. But you know what? I just found peace inside and I chose it. I chose it. On the road, I listened over and over and over to Ray's I Will Overcome. Like true Capricorn energy that I am. I need to do a piece of art for myself tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think I should rinse and repeat like I've been doing. I was like, I need to do art. I need to do a piece that really says something. So girl, I ordered a whole outfit on Amazon. I had red cat-eye glasses, black. So I'm like, okay, I gotta go to Michael's tomorrow. I gotta go to black spray paint. Right now it's not black. I mean, this brain, it's like a hamster on a wheel. It never stops. I'm creative, I'm fierce, and I'm determined to just be my best self. I look at the person I'm becoming right now and I'm like, Mom would be so proud of you, babe. Good night to you, because I'm staying up, but good night. Okay, y'all, I made it to Hustler Hollywood. Just went in there and tried on a bunch of stuff. Nothing was perfect, but I found stuff on sale. You know, regardless of whether it's what I really want, it was only about 50 bucks for both of the two options. So yeah, I like literally called everyone when I woke up around like 3:45. Okay, all right, get it, I'm buckling up. And just nobody had anything. No one had any waist cinchers. I was so confused. I was like, what's up, Tally? But anyways, came to Hustler. They had stuff that'll work, so we're gonna make it work. Now I gotta go to Michael's, get the spray paint, and then go home and learn these words. And girl, I am so tired and not feeling great, but
Onward we march.
okay, cat eye glasses have been sprayed back, and now I have about an hour and 30 minutes to get ready. So say a prayer for me. We're gonna put these in the shower because they smell fierce. Here we go. Where's the Red Bull? Oh my God.
Vivian, bring me the Red Bull real quick. Fix my eyelash, please.
Honey, this is what she needs. And on that note, Red Bull, why are you not sponsoring me? Cheers, queers. I love you guys. And how's the 45-minute mug? Oh, gag, bitch. I put the paint on fast tonight. I spent too much time trying on the outfits. So I listened to the song a bunch. I don't think I'm gonna know the words. I mean, it was very ambitious of me to think that I could learn the words to a Ray song in less than 24 hours with all of the chaos that I went through. So I think they're just gonna get full contemporary dance tonight. And then hopefully tomorrow I can really spend the time that I need to learning the words as if it was a script. So a little disappointed in myself, but I'm like, girl, you're doing the most. Like, give yourself a break. The dance will be beautiful. You know, you're gonna give them the normal lip sync in the beginning. So like, just go be an artist. Just dance tonight. So we'll see how it goes. All right, y'all, we made it to the bar. My Amazon dress arrived. Hallelujah. So we're setting up. You know, I had to give them lighting today. I said, Mama, I have an umbrella with water. So they're gonna put a cover on the sound system. I mean, I feel like Valentina. I really do. I have a lot of requests today, but I think it's gonna be sickening. So we're about to do a little rehearsal. Okay, well, I had a lot of requests. So, oof, look at that angle. Look at that cake, although look at the back rolls below the cake. Ooh. So we're gonna do rehearsal after the meet and greet. So I'm back in this old Akira outfit, feeling my Egyptian Cairo puss. We're gonna go say hi to the good people of Tally, and then we're gonna do the rehearsal, and then we're gonna start the show. I'm excited. And how do I carry my own fresh lime juice and tahini now? You have to, because the bar is like that sweet lime juice, and some of them don't have tahini, so you gotta come prepared, baby.
Okay, I'm here with the Tally girl. Are y'all ready to turn up? You ready to turn out?
Okay, here's the video I made this morning. I'm so excited. It took them a lot of work to get this
Allow
up.
me to set the scene. Our story begins at 2:27 a.m. on a rainy night in Paris. Cue the thunder.
How is it? Drama.
She has no umbrella. She has weathered many storms that she herself has prepared. Storm was brewing. The smells of November were a recipe for the girl under the grey cloud. The scratching of the zip on her heavy dress. The echo of a belittling assessment. Her grandma, that would say.
So it is 2:45 a.m. in the morning and I am back in the hotel. Training thoughts. I am so proud of myself tonight for really getting out there and swinging big. Growing up in musical theater and the dance studio reinforced this idea that like you must practice, you must be perfect. But the truth is drag is art. Drag is messy. Drag doesn't have to be perfect, you know? Hell, look at Darlene Mitchell. You know what I mean? My God, there's room for everyone. So yeah, I of course have critiques for myself, but overall just like seeing people's footage back and I was like, good job, girl. Like you really went for it. You told a story. You were powerful. You know, I just went out there tonight and was myself. And I think that that is probably the best gift that I can give the world, but definitely give to myself. And I felt like tonight I gave back to myself. I was creative. I was in touch with my roots as a contemporary dancer. And more importantly, that song, it is exactly what I'm doing. Through my sobriety, through being an artist, through all this crazy travel and still maintaining a positive attitude, I am overcoming. Now, one thing I'm not overcoming is this diet. This thing, it's so late, I just had no option. So girl, we ordered tacos. And you know, the thing is, it's like I'm out there on stage in that lingerie. Like that's why I really like would like to get more snatched. Let's see what we got. First things first. I got queso. It's got Takis, cohicha, and cilantro on top of the queso. So that should be delicious. The street corn. Come on, mama. It's also got Takis and cilantro. Yum. The 3 taco special. I went with a mahi chicken and an al pastor.
God, that looks delicious.
Yeah, diet is lowest on the totem pole. Because I do look good, you know? It's like, yeah, no, I'm not Carrie Colby. Yeah, no, I'm not fucking Snatcherella, the girlfriend experience, okay? But I think my curvy body does look good, even though it's not like what I want. And so, like, girl, feed yourself. Give yourself some food after everything you've gone through. Refuel. So anyways, there it is for tonight. I'm gonna eat this delicious food, take a shower, watch an episode of something, repaint my face
As fish.
and head it to the airport. Here we come, Pennsylvania. All right, y'all, we made it to the first flight this morning. Now we are in Charlotte on a little layover. I manifested some Chick-fil-A. See you in Philadelphia. The crash has come. I'm exhausted, y'all. It is 1:30. I have to start getting ready in 2 hours. But the good news is I'll be done by like 10 p.m. tonight. Enough. I'll see you in a bit. And this is my truth. I can't go to sleep. Ah! But yeah, I am just in my feels this thing. And this always happens when I'm exhausted. And thank God I have enough clarity now to know that like, this is not depression. This is just, I am tired. But I am just missing my mom so much. I just can't stop. So here we go. Let's get in drag. I can do this. I'm gonna do it, bitch. Here we go. Okay, dolls, I did it. I just need to add rhinestones and lashes, but she did good. She did good. I went really heavy with the black liner today. I kept messing up. Do you ever do that where you mess up and then you just keep adding and adding and adding? And so I was like, all right, it's gonna be dramatic today, but plus, here we go. Oh yeah, no, I'm feeling it. Okay, yeah. Tea. Okay, we are backstage at, is it UPenn? UPenn. We're here with the dolls, the divas, Mama. Oh, wow. What do we have here?
No, oh, you know what? Let me just put this on.
The paper lash of it all?
Okay, the gag.
What's the gag?
These are plastic flimsy binder.
No.
Yeah. They don't know how paper gets all like.
I don't.
No, you just use a nice little sensible lash, right?
Yeah,
right?
just a little wispy baby.
Hey, some of us gotta go full clown on it.
I love it. You look fucking sexy.
Some of us need to
sister.
rely on that puss. We don't have the puss to lean on, you know?
Stop relying on that body. Yeah. What's your tea icon? Are you ready to turn it out tonight?
I'm ready to turn it.
You were saying you were ready to shake your titties.
I'm ready for Espelon and titties out there, honey.
Espelon and titties. Can you please explain what that means?
Tequila and titties.
Oh, Espelon the tequila.
Espelon, tequila and titties.
Oh.
Are you waiting for ganja and titties?
Do you know about the titty bounce?
No, but teach me.
It's the TTB. It's a new song by my girlfriend JoJo.
All right.
And it goes like this. Yeah, the titty bounce.
Ooh,
Yes.
yes.
You got it. You got the. Are you gonna titty bounce, sister? Oh, vape in one hand, phone in the other, like a true transsexual. Period. Good morning, dolls. It is about 5:45 a.m. I just did not have the energy last night when I got back to the hotel to pick up the camera. But I had a really good night. I'm very proud of myself. I got out there and I did those mother words, baby. Now they were 80%, maybe 85%. But because I knew the words more, I was able to commit to the choreography more. I also got the rein on the umbrella to work more. I realized that I needed like a wider open-mouthed bottle because a water bottle was too small, so it wasn't really allowing the water to trickle. So by using a wider mouth piece, if you will, the water really came down, so that was very dramatic and looked great. And yeah, I'm feeling very like proud of myself. You know, I'm running on fumes, and you know, for me to just like get out there and go for it and, you know, take that risk as a performer, I was like, all right, girl, you did it, good job. So yeah, I got back to the hotel, I ordered some soup dumplings, and then I got up this morning, repacked the bags, put on the fish face, and now we're off to the SFO airport. Let's go. Okay, y'all, I just finished editing a clip from last night for social media, and I've got about 15 minutes until I board my flight. So baby, I found me one of these massage chairs, and I said, let me just sit here for 15 minutes. Well, girls, you're never gonna believe this, or you might believe this. And I just was like, okay, what am I doing? I need to do this tonight in Alyssa's show. So here's the thing, because I don't even know if I've given y'all the situation, but I am supposed to go and surprise, even though she already knows, Alyssa tonight at her show and do like a cute hello and goodbye. But on the plane, I started thinking and I was like, this number is perfect. Alyssa has had to overcome so much to be where she is today. She loves contemporary dance. This would be such a good gift for her. So girl, I've gone back and forth with Alyssa's team. We're trying to figure out if it's too long because she has to be out of the theater at a certain time. I am just buzzing and I am just so hoping that I can make all this happen because I think it would be so special. I'm on my way to the hotel and we're gonna wait to hear from her team. There's a possibility that I'll need to go right to the Castro Theater, airdrop my file, do a run through. I really don't know. So here we go, fingers crossed, it all works out tonight. Okay, so unfortunately it's not going to work tonight for me to do the piece at Alyssa's show. I think just logistically it was too much. And ultimately, you know, they're under time constraints with the theater. And my piece is 6 minutes. So am I disappointed? Of course. I really think it would have been special, and I think it really would have touched Alyssa, but ultimately I understand. I understand logistics more than anyone. It's why I'd written such a thought out email to them saying like, okay, this is what I would need. This is how it works. Here's a video of me doing it, you know. But I already arranged and paid for a camera crew, so I've just decided I would still like to capture this piece professionally because it deserves that. But I think maybe it will be able to be used in the documentary as a way of like showing how I turn my grief into art. So, and it's always better to have more footage than not enough, you know? But I just will say, as someone who has literally been self-producing this thing for over 2 years, I just hope it comes to fruition. I actually was supposed to spend extra time here in San Francisco to work with a producer on it, and he ended up not being able to meet after I'd arranged my schedule to be here for him, and was like, oh, can you do the next 2 days? And I'm like, I can't. Like, my schedule is so crazy. Like, I can't change. Like, I committed to what I could commit to. So, long story short, I've just decided that I've got to pick up all the footage from him and get it to my best friend Keller. I just think that he is the right person for this because he has known me since I was a little kid. I know he will support this project more than anyone I've had thus far support this project. And ultimately, he and I made art together as kids. And so it just feels like a full circle moment to like have him kind of take the reins on this documentary and put something together for us to at least have a reel that we can start pitching out. You know, my greatest dream is that it will become a miniseries on HBO. I think those of you who watch this vlog week after week know, like, I deserve this. My life is interesting. My story is important. I'm hilarious. I'm iconic. I've already got several stars, you know, in it. I have plans to get Heidi Klum in it. It would help me to believe that this isn't for nothing. I mean, you have no idea. I have worked so hard on this because I truly believe at the bottom of my heart, like, this is the project that will finally allow people to see the real me. And when I say people, I don't mean all of you, because I know you guys see me. You guys watch these vlogs and you go on all these journeys with me, and I just have to say again how grateful I am for that and how proud I am of this series. So I just got off the phone with Alyssa. It was exactly what I needed. She just reassured me that our time is coming and that I always have a home there and to keep believing, and she's just so special to me. What a beautiful daughter I have. They're working so hard on the One Heart Productions, and we're trying to make a listening party happening for BB Rexa. They're talking with Prada. I mean, girl, they are just busting their ass over there and getting through this month and all these gigs, and she just reassured me that it's okay, I'm doing enough, and it was just really sweet, so I just wanted to share that. Okay, the doll is dressed. I took a little time to rehearse the number. Girl codified the choreography. And then I really spent a lot of time on my mug tonight. I'm very proud of it. How is it? The lighting in here is terrible. I had to get painted in the dark, but I feel like I covered up the brow tonight so I could really snatch it up. Wanted to be yanked, pulled, and ready to serve cut. Nope, that shot did not give it to me. I said, let me get in proper lighting. Look at that, it's so clean tonight. The details, right? Isn't that really yank it up? How's the skin? Glowing. How's the hair? Glittered. Let's go see Alyssa.
Okay, I'm here with the icon, the legend, the statement, the star.
This one.
Yes. And Joshua J from Club Bow. We're here at the new renovated Castro Theater, y'all. Look at this. How gorge. It looks major.
Malevolent alter ego lurked inside her. Alicia.
Mansion in Malibu, the dinner party? Yeah, Cher called her a well, that's Cher being nice, okay? Has depth and warmth. But let me tell you, Alicia surpassed when she went into Cher's climate-controlled wig room and nearly cut up all of her wigs into asymmetrical bobs. And the ones that were already bobs, she went ahead and stuck in the dishwasher on top of pots and pans, no less. I can still remember what Cher was saying to her as the cops were dragging Alicia out of that mansion.
Alyssa Edwards. You have to be more specific, darling, because I can think of 2 Edwards, and both of them have backballs.
But I wanted to get a boob job. She recommended this doctor, and now my boobs are social distancing. Look out there. Montrese is famous.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I don't know. Did you know Alicia has 5 children? They aren't hers or anything. She just keeps them. It's creepy as fuck, and I would know because, well, I'm one of them. Lasagna. Yeah, that's me. What they say, if you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
She's got a point, and she is the moment.
I know what you expect, so don't judge my blowjobs. They're sane. I knew what I was doing.
Just stay
Hold on. Oh my God. See? Everybody, this is my makeup artist, Six. Everybody say, hey, Six.
Yeah!
See, this is what you get when you finally win. You get an Emmy award-winning makeup artist.
Okay!
They love me. They really, really love me. At this fucking rate, bitch, we're not gonna get the fuck out of here. And I was gonna go on a run and a jog. Make sure my hair looks good, motherfucker. They're videotaping this. It's gay people everywhere. You know, gay people zoom in, bitch. Fucking motherfuckers. The concierge came out and said, no, ma'am. And I love that. I said, excuse me, I got misgendered on the streets of San Francisco. Fucking bald-headed in a tank top. Bitch, that's when you know you're goddamn fierce. I was bald-headed in a tank top. And I thought, should I be mad or should I give myself a fucking high five and a pat on the back? And he said, don't go that way. I said, why not? He said, I promise you don't want to go that way. I said, why? Now I want to go that way. You know when you tell a kid don't do something and shit, they want to go. So we walked to the corner. I said, whoa, that's the apocalypse, bitch. Fucking pivoted, bitch. All right, here we go. Let's do a toast. Let's do a toast. Let's do a toast. We got a lot of festive people. Looks like you are celebrating over something over there. All right, whatever it is, congratulations, all that. To RuPaul, thanks for everything, Alyssa Edwards. It's 8:33, and now y'all got me doing cardio. Do I look good? Tell me I look good, Martha. Speaking of Alicia, you know what? How many Drag Race fans we got in here tonight? Get that breast. Get that breast that says, don't have me looking like these girls on this season, bitch. 26 years of cross-dressing and bullshit. I was 19 or 20, this was like 1990, all right. Y'all can fucking Google, bitch.
All that she's done in her career. So, please welcome to the stage, Queen of the Mother-Talking World, the Global All-Star, Miss Alyssa Edwards.
Global All-Stars is Alyssa Edwards.
There's so many people that celebrate this world. And speaking of celebrating tonight, can we get the house lights? I got someone so special here in the audience tonight. Where is fucking Laganja? This bitch is here tonight. This is the power of drag. I met this character. Who was the fucking queer out there in the lobby? I said, Do you want to assist me tonight? That bitch jumped the fuck up, bitch. She said, I want to do drag. And I put her up in drags for the very first time. And tonight, I'm so proud of the woman that she is today. San Francisco. Because sometimes our chosen family, I can only speak for myself, our chosen family is thicker than blood. LaGanja, I love you. Thank you so much. You got a show tonight, bitch? Tell the folks where your show is. They're looking for an after party, and I'm an old lady. I'm going to bed.
Yes, I'm hosting the unofficial Alyssa Edwards after party at Club Beau. You can catch me at Club Beau tonight. We'll be turning up, turning out. We got a bottle with your name on it if you decide you don't want to be old and decrepit and come out and see the transsexual turn the party. Period. Y'all make some noise for Alicia and Alyssa, mother-tucking Edwards, the icon. I'm so proud of you. I love you, mother. Thank you. Keep touring the world, keep getting these kids help, and wrap it up, baby. That clock is ticking.
Oh my gosh! On that note, I just want to say, from the bottom of my Texas-sized heart, always and forever.
Good morning, my sweet buds. Dole. Last night was intense for many reasons. A, it was the third gig in 3 days in 3 different cities, okay? And as y'all know from watching this vlog, I have been pushing so hard. So yeah, when I got to the hotel, I was just like, and it took a lot of energy to like create content. I went to Alyssa's show. It was beautiful. She was stunning. She was gorgeous. She looked like Linda Evangelista. Got to take to the stage, as you guys saw. She was so kind. It was lovely. We then literally walked from her theater over to my gig and started the show. Like, it was very like boom, boom. Here's the thing though. You know, I had hired the camera crew to hopefully film me and Alyssa, but when that didn't happen, I pivoted. But I'd already paid the camera guy, Pseudo, thank you, love you. And so I was like, okay, you know, come to the club and film me there. It's not what I want, it's not what I envisioned, but it's real, and that's the point of a documentary, and we're gonna make it work. So 15 minutes before I took to stage, I wrote a speech that I then somehow memorized and delivered perfectly.
So when I first started filming my documentary over 2 years ago, I was 6 months sober, and my mental health was at an all-time high. Literally, after my 9-hour gender-affirming surgery, I was up day one in my fiercest Versace fit into Dr. Rosenberg's office in Beverly Hills, ready to hop into the hyperbolic chamber. And thanks to my incredibly patient sister Jordan, after 3 months of healing, I was flying halfway across the world to Asia for my Body Reveals tour. After cameras cut, I quickly lost my way and began drowning my problems back in a bottle. Recently, and very unexpectedly, my mother physically left this earth. And so, what did I do? I returned to an old habit and began substance abuse very fiercely. One night, it got so dark that I called Jordan with in one hand and in the other. I don't really remember this conversation because I was blackout drunk, but what I do remember is the following morning looking at my phone and the horror and guilt and shame I felt in seeing that we had talked for over 2 hours. And it was in that very moment that I decided I had to honor her, my mother, and most importantly, myself. Today, thank you. Today, I am celebrating 19 days of sobriety.
Because I knew I was capturing it for my documentary. My love for myself has no bounds, and I can do anything that I put my mind to. I really don't want to end the vlog looking like this, so I may film a little something because I would like to look like better than this to say goodbye. So I'll see you in a second because, yeah, I gotta I gotta show you the powerful, beautiful trans woman I am. And I know what you're gonna say, but you are beautiful like this. Going on, lying. I got double chins, my neck looks wrinkly, I've got a crazy forehead. I wanna end this vlog feeling empowered, and I feel my most empowered when I'm in glam. So, I'll see you in just a second. There she is. Like the beautiful little butterfly she was born to be. All right, y'all. That is a wrap on this vlog. Woo! What a doozy it has been. But overall, my final thoughts are...
You go, Glen Coco.
I love you all so much. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next Thursday for another #Day in the Life of.